Happy Monday, everybody. It's Dr. Matt with Full Potential Chiropractic with your tip of the week. I appreciate all the questions and comments you guys have in the office about these videos and what you want to see more of. And I appreciate you giving me the time to create this video so I can deliver more content, because I just don't have enough time, during your adjustments to get all these questions answered. So if you guys have any more questions, keep them coming. I greatly appreciate it. I have no problem answering any of you guys' questions, whether it has to do with health related, medications that we talked about, exercise regimens, whatever it is to get better results and so you can hold your adjustments longer. So great question in the office last week was, what can I drink that is healthy, right? Everywhere we look, there's always what we appear to be healthy drinks, but then you turn over the nutrition label and it's just packed with sugar. So, what do I need to look out for? What healthy drinks do I need to stay away from, or when do I need to drink them that can be more beneficial to my body? So when I was looking into this, I actually know that I drank a lot of them, and maybe not at the right time and the perfect timing for my body, but just because I wanted something other than water. So I understand your concern and falling back on those bad habits, right? To work my body towards health, not away from health. So the number one, and I'll probably get some flack for this, but it's coconut water, right? So it's very hydrating, very refreshing. But if you look on the back of the label, a lot of them are packed with sugar. So again, sugar drives inflammation, right? There's a time and a place for maybe a little bit of sugar, maybe after an intense workout, a long run, whatever it may be, brisk walking. But not just if we're going to sit down at the desk all day, not just for the general walking throughout the day, but again, for those hard workouts, those intense workouts where you need to replenish a lot of those electrolytes. It's a great source to do it at, but not just for sitting at your desk all day. The problem with that is there's no fiber in coconut water, right? Or very little to slow down that sugar absorption. So what happens is your body processes that sugar, turns it into fat. Next one being vitamin water. So whether it's the regular or the zero, whatever it is, right? Just because it's zero doesn't mean it's going to be even healthy. That's saying like low fat or no fat, right? You need to watch out for that as they add in more chemicals or sweeteners, whatever it is. So again, we won't talk in artificial sweeteners right now. Maybe that'll be a different video for a different day. But those just regular vitamin water, high in sugar, of course, that's number one. And then they try to trick you with saying, vitamin water, like there's vitamins in there. Well, they put those vitamins in there, vitamin fortified. What that means is they're synthetic, made-up vitamins. They're not made up, but they are made in a warehouse somewhere or a plant, and they put them into the water. So what happens is your body doesn't process them the same way if you were to have an apple or pineapple or anything like that, right? So your body's not going to process them. It's not going to take them in. So your body's not really doing anything with them. Another one being diet soda. So I don't really have to talk much on this. You guys understand aspartame is not great for you or healthy. More and more research is coming out about how much aspartame. I don't know, but just stay away from it. Actually, I forget, Pepsi or somebody has went away from aspartame. So if a big soda company is going away from it, that should give you a good idea that it's not great for you. Kombucha. So I'll get a lot of slack from this one because we have somebody in our office that makes an amazing kombucha. Just understand that if you're not making your own, you can't control the amount of sugar you're putting in it. A lot of kombuchas have 1, 2, maybe 2.5 servings in those glass jars. Be careful of that. Look up the sugar intake or maybe added sugar on top of the natural occurring sugar. There are some of them out there that don't have as much sugar. So if you're a big fan of that, resort to that. The second one, or the second to last one, would be the green smoothie, right? So if you're getting them, the naked juices, boha juices, Jamba juice, Smoothie Cafe, whatever it may be, right? So if we look at those green juices, what happens is they put a little bit of greens in there and they pack it full of fruit. So nothing's wrong with fruit. It's got a lot of good fiber and everything in it. But with the amount of little greens they put in, it's not really a green smoothie. It's just a fruit smoothie. So if you're looking for that green smoothie and all the nutrients and the good things that come with those greens, make sure you make your own or tell the people that, hey, can you put more greens and fruit in it? Because that'll help that out as well. Sports drinks. Again, Gatorades, Powerades, even the zeros. Remember what I said about the zero sugar. They're just adding in more garbage to that, so be careful of that. The regular sports drinks have tons of sugar in it. If we're doing it based on an electrolyte standpoint, awesome. But that's after, and again, hard workouts, hard runs, whatever it may be, not just sitting around or, I want to drink a Gatorade because I don't like the water, right? It's not a good way to drink it. So what are some other things that you can drink instead? Bone broth being one of them, very good for your gut. Also a good protein source. There's a variety of good organic teas. Be careful with some of these teas because anything with fruit on it, they may be adding sugar to it. So just be careful of that. Zevia. So if you're more of like a soda or pop fan trying to wean yourself off, Zevia, definitely a lot of flavors to it, and it's flavored with monk fruit, so it's a good healthy sweetener for you. And if you're looking for that electrolyte balance, get some high pH water. So you'll see it's a little bit more expensive, but I think a high pH 9.0 keep the alkalinity up in your body, and adding a pinch of Himalayan sea salt, Celtic salt, anything like that, give you that electrolyte balance that you need for your body. So if you guys have any questions on these healthy drinks that we should stay away from, just let me know, comment below, or ask me in the office. Have a great Monday, everybody.